Hello and welcome to a new Yeti on location episode. Hello and welcome to Yeti on location. It's been a very long winter, so this episode I'm going to try and hunt out spring once and for all. A few poems should do it. Come on, let's go. This poem's called Killing Time. I'm killing time, I'm tracking it down. I got the dogs on the hunt to pursue across town. I am seeking revenge for injustices had, for it giving me wrinkles and making me mad. I'm getting my own back, dig the knife deep within, for time turning me dumpy when once I was thin. There are no ties to bind me, disobeying all laws. Time waits for no man, no it won't even pause. I've got time on my hit list, wanted dead, DOA. There is no getting round this, yes, time is going to pay. I'll not let it escape, I will not let time flee, for killing my loved ones before then turning on me. I'm killing time, I'm searching it out, I'm wringing its neck whilst there is no one about. Oh, how I want compensation for my years all gone by. Yes, killing time with a smile to take an eye for an eye. Hello, spring. Still not seen it. Keep your eye open, won't you? Keep both eyes open, actually. For the next poem, I've gone into hiding. You may guess where I am now from that clever pun. This poem is called Piccadilly is a Rubbish Circus. Piccadilly is a rubbish circus. Heck, where is the fire eater? But where is the lion tamer? I cannot even spot a cheetah. Or where are the madcap jugglers in all their pomp so very fine? Or where are the creepy clowns whose sense of humour's so divine? Where is the big top celebration, so very droll yet rather silly? There's really nothing much of note along the streets of Piccadilly. Trafalgar is a rubbish square. I'm not convinced it isn't round. I feel for sure it lacks all merit that now to have interest there be found. Yes, Nelson's column stands so tall, but tell me now, what does it do? It isn't even interactive, nor made of jelly through and through. I hear it's meant to simply sit there in memory of our noble past. Just knock it down to build a cafe, 'cause coffee cravings also last. Covent is a rubbish garden. I cannot see a single tree, only endless sways of tourists, yes, far too many, you'll agree. Oh, the Court of Earls is hopeless, it cannot even call a trial, and Hyde Park is not in hiding because the Serpentine's in style. So many places in this city are either dull or muck-encrusted. Piccadilly is a rubbish circus. I fear dear old London town is busted. So, did you guess where I am for this poem? I was in hiding. Hiding? Yes, that's right. I'm in Regent's Park. The next poem is called The Call of the Mild. I've been wooed by the call of the mild. I never was a reckless child. Hot property just left me cold. I never cared to break the mould. My potential stays untapped, you see, and yet I seem to cope. Could have scaled the heights of Everest, but I chose the gentler slope. Could have hiked upon the longest trail, and yet I caught a lift. Could have swum across to France, yet I preferred, instead, to drift. Could have spun that wheel of fortune, could have turned the lucky card. Maybe been bigger than the Beatles, or perhaps another bard. There's a genius trapped within me, yet I prefer to play it dumb. When the million-dollar question came, I chose to, and Instead, I was contented just to settle for next best. Mediocre suits me admirably, I do not need some lifetime quest. Could have backed the Derby fancy, could have planned some fearsome raid, but it was simply too much effort, so inside, asleep, I stayed. My future is quite deftly planned, the choice is clear, the details scanned, or rejected challenges now long since filed, for I'm still hooked by the call of the mild. Hello, I'm still searching for spring. It's a little bit elusive at times, but I did see some blue sky earlier, but come on, we'll find it. It can't be far away. Hello, it's me, the ghost hunter. Yes, I'm here to tell of the tale of a mouse that visited this place. It climbed right to the top of this obelisk and then it fell down. It has been haunting this place for many, many years. Squeak, squeak. I heard it. I must go.
Shine one eye. Shine one eye. Shine one eye. Shine one eye. Shine one eye.
This is a little story. It's called We Have Mice. We have mice, she says, or pigeons, or rats, or voles, or woodworm, or something. She shudders as she says that last word. Oh God, but I really hope that it's none of them, especially not the rats. It'll only be mice, I assure her. She nods her agreement. She can just about cope with that. Question is, I say, you need to define the problem. Really define it from a practical and fair point of view. Analyse the situation, I add as an afterthought. Analyse it how, she says. Well, I sigh, do you have mice, or what? She interrupts and then continues, yes, we do have mice. Ah, but do you? Or do they have you? I don't understand, she sulks. Don't speak such nonsense. Well, you've not been here that long, I point out fairly. So do you have mice, or do they have you? Were they here first, is what I mean. Probably not. Oh really? Is that really how it works, is it? She moans, unconvinced. Actually, I've thought about it, she decides, and I don't care. You don't care, I see that, I concede. And yet I worry. The place is mine now, that's all that matters, they're trespassing. Fair enough, I agree, I'll give her that one. Mice, it's time to pack your bags, your history. Or maybe, I muse, if the mice decide to get really mean, then maybe it'll be her who will soon be a thing of the past.
Shine one eye. Shine one.
Look what my poems have done. Spring has arrived. Well, my search for spring is over. I haven't quite found it, but I think we have helped. So now all we have to do is find summer. Yes. Now that's a really difficult one. See you soon.
Shine one eye. Shine one eye. Shine one eye. Shine one eye.
Tune in next time for Shy Yeti on location when I share with you one of my favourite recipes. Biscuits on a plate.
Shine one eye. Shine one eye. Shine one eye.
Hello and welcome to a new episode of Shy Yeti on location.
Blooper reel. Should I stop the camera?
No, you can keep the camera.
Piccadilly in the rubbish circus.
Shine one eye.